Hello guys, hello everybody. How is oh no, what is going on with this? We're dropping frames. Dropping frames hard. Oh no, now we're good. Alright. That was just a one time thing, I guess. Anyways. Hello everybody. Hello. How are you guys doing today? Let me start my okay, let's see. Small gap, just the small gap one working. Smell gaps is working. All right. Everything is working fine. That's good to know. That's really good and chill to know, man. That's good. All right. Mm-mm-mm. That's good. And let's see. Is this good and chill? Is Twitch good and chill? Yep, Twitch is good and chill, and everything is fine. All right. Let me just scaling the scale filter no audit no transformation fit to screen. Oh, beautiful Hina. All right, guys. All right. So, welcome to the live stream. If you guys are new here, welcome. If you guys are not, oops. If you guys are not new here, then welcome back. Today we are gonna be okay, good. Today we are gonna be watching some videos. Now we're gonna be looking at something that I've seen quite a bit. Unfortunately, it's called Doom and Gloom. Have you guys heard about it? I hear it's popular in the Gen Z space, huh? But yeah, we're gonna watch some Doom and Gloom, and this was in response to my I said in my other live stream, right, in my gaming one, like, hey, if you guys, I'm tired of all these Doom and Gloom videos because one of the things, I don't remember, but we were covering something. We were covering something, and I was like, I'm tired of all these Doom and Gloom videos, because we talked about this and that and this and that, and then like, Doom and Gloom. And I thought, enough Doom and Gloom, guys, okay? Enough Doom and Gloom. Enough Doom and Gloom. This is not a situation where if you're homeless, just buy a house. This is the situation where you should really stop going on Twitter. You should really stop watching Doom and Gloom. And you should start doing other stuff as well. So, without further ado, if nobody else is joining, I think they're still asleep as well. What's his name? Forgot his name. Stalker. Stalker is still asleep, probably. It's like Sunday morning, 8 a.m. for him. He should be sleeping. Yeah, guys, make sure you sleep, okay? But, yeah, we're gonna watch some Doom and Gloom. I don't know. This is just my feedback. This is the Everything Else channel, right? I just would like to. I would like for you guys to remember that this is the Everything Else channel. So this is not the gaming channel, but this is the more of a everything else. Literally everything else. And I'm just gonna give some good old Gab's advice. Yes, Gab's advice. Should I be somebody giving advice? I don't know, but we expand on each other and we develop understanding of life together. And one of those things is Doom and Gloom. So as you can see here, this is just normal YouTube, right? I got Elijah here, who I did a video on before. I got Lo-Fi Girl, who I have a lot of stuff, And then, okay, this is a bad example because this is This is like the one that I don't use. This is actually like a really bad example because I don't use this account to watch videos. But okay, here we go. So as you saw, we're not even fully done yet. We see this. Australia is cooked, boys. Australia is cooked. But that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for generational doom and gloom, okay? I'm looking for, if I can find it somewhere. Okay, this account is really clean actually. I can't believe that how clean this account is. Oh my gosh, it's my other channel. It's my gaming channel, guys. Subscribe to it, guys. I'm gonna give that a like. Don't take. I sound. I don't know. I'm gonna give that a like. I'm gonna go. Hey me. I'm gonna give that a like. I deserve a bit of a like. Wait, I can't. Huh? I can't like. Why can't I like? Huh? Huh? What is this? Don't. Okay, there you go. There we go. I'm able to give myself a like. Alright, no, but what I mean is a serious topic. Not that serious. Not where we have to sit down and not as if I'm a cop explaining, sir, you might want to take a seat for this. Okay. No. Not that deep, guys. Not that deep. But something that I've realized and that I want people to understand is to enjoy the small things in life, because there are always big things happening outside of life, and really, you should care about it, but you shouldn't let it affect your life. And here we go. Gen Z. You see this. Why is Gen Z so poor? You see a lot of stuff. Gen Z dating experience, right? All of this stuff. Okay, I don't know about this one. I don't know about that one. Where is it? I was. Okay, wait. Gen Z is doomed. Okay, we gotta go the Pegasus route. Okay, it's over. It's doomed. It's gone. It's over, guys. It's finally over. All right. Here we go. Okay. Actually, no. I've watched stuff like this. Oh my gosh, dude. I actually can't. I actually cannot, man. I've watched financial audit. I just cannot handle some of these ones. Okay, maybe not these ones. Where is the Gen Z? Gen Z. Okay. This is from Pegasus. No, Pegasus is known as a. Pegasus is not a good one. There was a video. Where is it? I don't know. Let's watch one. Like this one. I don't know who this is. And then. Okay, wait, no, that's actually really good.
I'm gonna get in touch with Generation Z by spending a day.
Wait, no, pause that. Go here. Go this one. This is the one. Oh, this is not the exact one that I was looking at. This is something similar.
It was the existential philosopher.
The premise goes like this: Gen Z is the first generation that is doomed. Has no purpose, overworked, underpaid, slave labor, slavery with extra steps, or something like that. And I don't think it's true. So we're gonna watch
Jean-Paul
these.
Sartre.
We're gonna watch a whole lot of these, by the way, because I'm very done with all of these videos on my personal YouTube feed. Like, I am so done. So we're gonna go through all of these.
Man is condemned to be free, because once thrown into the world, he is responsible for everything he does. We are at the mercy of our freedom as each second passes by, and in many different cases, Generation Z is more free than any previous generation. So how could that possibly contribute to Gen Z's lack of purpose, and how did we even get to the point?
Alright. We're gonna make the hypothesis here. I'm gonna say that's all. Not really because of social media, but because social media, what's it called? I forgot the name. I forgot what it. I forgot the thing. Exponentially. That's the word. What I believe. All right. This is the same thing with alcohol, but don't take me on this. Don't take my word on this. But what I believe is that social media is like money. It doesn't reveal, it doesn't change you, but it shows your true self. All right, it shows your true self. It's like it exponentially just does everything. Like just like what's the name of the scientific word? What is that called? Not an agent. Dude, I forgot the name. Oh, never mind. But it basically enables it. All right, it enables it. It enables your true self. So, realistically, with all these people on social media, I'm gonna say that these people are the most horrible people on earth. The nice people are the ones that don't use social media. That's how it is, man. Have you tried dating on Tinder? It's horrible. They all have nose rings and everything. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Point where our generation's defining characteristics.
All right, depression, boys. We survived. Let's see. COVID for 3 years, 2 years. All right, you know how horrible that was. Slow internet, it was a pain. Slow internet was an absolute pain. In Australia, we still have slow uploads. Addiction, gaming. Okay, they're gonna blame it on all the games. That's what they're gonna do. Hopelessness, guys. It's time to get a hobby, all right? And gaming is a hobby, not taxidermy. Well, taxidermy can be a hobby as well, but I don't know the statistics on that one, saying that women like guys with taxidermy hobbies or somewhere around that. No, it was women thought that taxidermy was a hobby or something. That one's a bit weird, but I don't know. Find a hobby that is not gambling. All right, and then maybe you won't feel so hopeless. That's Scab's life advice. What day? Guys, I'm dropping these off like bombs and everything, man.
Of nihilism and hopelessness. After some philosophical research, as well as my own observations and solutions, these are the questions that I'm going to attempt to answer in this video. Where it began.
What the fuck? What is this? Why am I... What is this, man?
Postmodernism. This is such a massive philosophy to try and explain in just one YouTube video, so please do forgive me if I misconvey an idea or I don't explain something properly. Postmodernism is a movement started in the late 20th century that denotes the shift from believing in one grand narrative or truth to life to multiple grand narratives. It fuels...
Basically, this is like cults. But it's like a reverse funnel. Reverse triangle.
Subjectivity, individualism, and most closely related to
triangle,
this video,
guys. It's always there, guys.
We can break up the last couple thousand years into 3 stages: pre-modernism, modernism, and postmodernism. In pre-modernism, God was the truth. There was a central grand narrative, belief system, and ideal that the majority of the world followed, that governed their everyday life and thoughts. Then, with the development of the scientific method and scientific observation, modernism came in and kind of made God look a little less credible. It was then that the modernists said, science is how we will make progress and find truth, not God. Lastly, which is kind of the current era we live in, is postmodernism. Although some would argue we live in a more meta-modernistic or postmodern era, but that's not really important for this video. With
this
the
seems
rise
like
of media,
something that
the
I'd learn
internet,
in a
and the
Hassan
globalization
video.
of knowledge through mass distribution,
And I'm just like, what
people
in the
started
world
to
is
think,
this, bro?
well,
What
maybe
in the
this whole
world is
God
this,
thing
you know?
and this whole science thing doesn't really have too much credibility. Now the amount of differing opinions, beliefs, and ideals have been taken to
Guys,
a
water is
whole
not
other
wet,
level,
you know.
thanks to the internet age.
Apparently
and
water
the
is not
smartphone.
wet.
With a
Water
simple
is
Google
just a
search,
bunch
you
of
can gain access to
molecules
every single
stuck
philosophy,
together.
religion, or any other belief system
Oh, yeah,
you
this is
can
like
think
cult
of in
stuff,
just a
man.
few
I've
short
seen
minutes.
so many
And
cult
because
videos,
of
man. This is
there
where it
are
all
a
starts.
million different grand narratives which you can adopt.
This is where it
a
all
million different
starts.
truths that all seem to have a solution to your problems. So when this happens and you are constantly consuming information that conflicts with one another, it is up to you and only you to figure out what is the right information. In other words, you have the freedom to pick your own truth, and you start to realize that there is no one correct interpretation of reality. And when most people are given that opportunity, they become directionless. Because if everyone is right, then is anyone really right? What's the right information?
Yes,
What's the
there's
correct
called
way
a
of living?
truth.
What's the meaning to all of
But
this?
you know what
We are supposed to figure that
my
out
truth
for
is? My
ourselves
truth is
now.
that you
The
should give
ability
me your
to
bank
have
accounts,
freedom to believe
guys.
in whatever you want to
I
believe and create your
definitely
own
would
subjective
take from
truth
it
is something quite
forever.
incompatible with the human psyche, because we all crave to some degree in our lives meaning and certainty. And this is why I've said in a couple of
Alright,
my
is this
past
guy gonna get
videos
to the
that most
point about the whole
people
Gen
actually
Z thing?
prefer to not think.
Yeah, okay, so this is what I mean by doomer vids. Why freedom is making me miserable. Guys, listen up. Alright? If you want to be happy and less miserable, alright? Do not get into these lines of videos. This is like the self-help book trap. If you guys know all about self-help, you buy one, right? And just keep reading it and reading it and reading it to make yourself feel good. This is like that. But I don't know, it's like it doesn't make you feel happy. Or at least it doesn't make me feel happy when I watch it. Like when I watch it in the bed, right, before I'm about to go to sleep, all right, I'm like, what is this supposed to do? You know, like, is this gonna make me feel happy? What is this telling me? This is like the news. This is like all doom and gloom every time. But this is what I mean. Like, people, is this Cole Hastings? No, yeah, this is Cole Hastings. Like, this is what I mean with these guys. You gotta be careful. Because this is like the new bread and butter. Alright? But without the bread and without the butter, it's just nothingness. That's what it is.
For themselves and like to be told what to do. Because then we can convince ourselves that our actions and the consequences of those actions are not by our own doing. And when we're told just one truth or narrative, it gives us a singular direction to strive towards, and purpose and direction are synonymous with one another. Now
That
it
is
feels
your
like there's
direction
nothing
and
solid
purpose.
to believe in, and we keep asking ourselves this question. Who do we know who to trust? When there's no trust and no direction, then
Simple, you
purposelessness
trust
becomes
nobody.
a symptom. And not only that,
You know what? Let me explain this to you again. I think I explained it in my last video. Regarding, where is it? I explained it in my video. I don't know where it would be now. I explained in this video, TikTok streamer advice is terrible. I explained in that you should trust basically nobody, because people will backstab you and all that sort of stuff. But instead, you should have you need to distinguish between friends and friends, okay, with quotation marks and all that sort of stuff. All right. I said there in the context of streaming how collab partners were not your friends, and this was regarding a video that I saw that day where somebody from Hermitcraft was cancelled. And they had been in Hermitcraft for years and years and years, and this was of allegations. So this is not a proven fact. This is allegations, right? That's why I want to make it clear, trust nobody. Because you never know. I myself might be the imposter. I'm trying to do hand signals right now, like pointing at me, but I don't have hand tracking. So It feels weird, man. It feels weird. I'm supposed to. I'm not. Oh man, I need like hand tracking or something. But yeah, trust nobody, and only trust a couple of people. But again, you should be aware of them. I'm not trying to make it seem like you can't trust nobody. You can obviously trust some people, but some people are just really, really, really horrible people that'll just backstab you over the slightest little thing. And that's been proven time and time again on the internet with all of the commentary channels, especially the commentary channels.
It gives us a singular direction to strive towards, and purpose and direction are synonymous with one another. Now it feels like there's nothing solid to believe in, and we keep asking ourselves this question. Who do we know who to trust? When there's no trust and no direction, then purposelessness becomes the symptom. And not only that, but it also
hold on, this is where you gotta make it on purpose, guys. Alright? Don't like, I want you guys to think for a bit, right? If you guys are following this video to find purpose, right? Not my stream, but this video that we're watching, then why? Why? It's like, why do you follow the magazine? To follow your trends or something like that. You know, it's like back in the olden days and all that sort of stuff. I want you guys to find a purpose, but I want it to be something that you guys enjoy. Now, of course, this does not mean hurting people. AKA, if you're, I don't want you to be a serial murderer or something like that. You know what I mean? I'm not saying they should do stuff like that. What I'm saying is, if you have no purpose, or if you do have some purpose, but if you feel like you have no purpose, I don't want you to listen to these sort of videos, because it'll direct you to something that I believe is not it's not something that you truly might want, or might not be something that you actually want. I'd say that it's more of like, it's pushing you to a goal ish. Okay, no, this is bad. How do I explain this? I would say, basically, if you're feeling like you got no purpose and all that, don't follow these videos. You should do something that you find enjoyable. And if you don't have anything that you find enjoyable, because maybe you're depressed, right? Maybe you're depressed. Then, like, do random things and try to find the little things in life. Maybe doing your dishes, like, oh hey, the smell of clean dishes, the look of clean dishes, it seems very, very nice. Very nice. Do something like that, you know? Do something like that instead. But don't follow these videos, because these videos, they will guide you to think a certain way. And usually it's like, oh, turn off the social switch. Return to monkey. Which, hold on, okay, we haven't gone through this whole video. But usually it is like, get off social media. And that is important. It is good to get off social media. But I think these guys may take it a bit extreme. I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
To a lack of trust between individuals. When we don't know who to believe, who to trust, or who is right, it makes us second guess others as well as a byproduct. And that lack of trust can contribute to a lack of community that we are now seeing. Why is that important? Well, community, that is a conglomerate of minds that focuses on shared goals and ideas, is one of the best ways to elicit more purpose.
Stop. Stop right there. Stop right there. I am sensing, I am seeing all of the red flags. Stop. Guys, I need you all, again, if you're watching this video, to stop. Alright? Stop. Yes. Having like a group and community does increase, I do believe, that sense of purpose. But stop. This is where the cult thinking goes in. Alright, I've watched a lot of cult documentaries, alright? I have some understanding of how cults work in a way and how they sort of get people. You know, it's usually when people are the most down. And then, oh, hey, I got accepted in the community, that they feel that thing and all those emotions. Stop. Before you do anything, do not take that video like 100%, because you will be very vulnerable. If you're like really don't have that purpose and you believe that going to community will, have increased your purpose, stop, because you're in a very vulnerable position to become manipulated to joining a cult. All right, so stop. Stop, guys. I'm saying this like because I've watched a lot of cult videos and documentaries and all that sort of stuff, and
from your
I've
life.
seen the
But I'll
patterns.
explain this point in more detail in the next section. So that leads me to the second section of ideas that I want to go over that come out of postmodern thinking, which are hyperreality, signs, and symbols. Hyperreality was a term first coined by the philosopher John Baudrillard, and it is described as the inability to distinguish the real from the signifier of the real. In other words, it's the blurring of lines between reality and the thing that is simulating reality. Looking into the way we have interacted with objects and why we choose to interact with those objects over the past few hundred years can help us to understand this concept of hyperreality more vividly. Before our current reasons for purchase and consumption, the value of a commodity was typically based on the amount of labor put into it, how it was compared to other objects in the market, which is typically known as exchange value, as well as its usefulness, known as use value. But what has overtaken all three of these types of values in the postmodern era is a commodity's sign value. A commodity's sign value is how it differentiates itself in a system of objects through what it represents. Most objects we surround ourselves with and interact with are based around symbolism. That is to say, how the object makes us be perceived in a social hierarchy. Not only that, but commodities, aka objects, have become far more reproducible and movable than in traditional pre-modern times. So what happens when the objects which the majority of Western society interact with become based around status, wealth, upgradability, replaceability, and mobility? Well, that creates a society full of people more focused on outwardly appearances, wealth, status, and other forms of symbolism. And the one thing all of these have in common is a lack of depth and humanity. In a Western world revolving around signs, the signs themselves, aka the thing that the object represents, become indistinguishable from reality and become more real than the object themselves. And this has created what I brought up earlier, which is hyperreality. A really solid way this—
Oh my gosh, dude. I'm looking, scrolling through this, and oh my gosh. Unpaid self-promotion. What is this guy doing, dude? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What did I tell you guys? I was right about the self-help books. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's see. Free self-improvement community. Okay, that's very suspicious. All right, from a cult documentary enjoyer. Another, what do we have? Another one or the same one? He's just copied and pasted. Self-help book. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's a scam. This is just another self-help guru. This is what I hate about all of this stuff. You see, oh my gosh, dude. I knew I was onto something, man. When I saw all of those videos popping up in my feed, I knew that something was off. Okay, you know what? We're gonna skip this part because now we know that he's a self-help guru. He's not just a random commentator, no. He's a self-help guru.
One feel more alive rather than this can be a great solution to their individual life if they are capable of doing. Really ask yourself how humans have managed to continue finding. So this is, and yes, this is gonna evolve.
Wait, are they using
adapt? Think what as it years after brain to start to adapt to the current times and become more self-sufficient. This is a concept that I've been playing around with. Overpower your primal brain's need for
oh my gosh, dude. This okay, it's gone deep into cult. It's starting to go into that cult territory, man. The wording, the primal. All right. You know what I see a lot in cult docs? We're gonna go back to the roots. We're gonna only do only the natural stuff. Like, oh my gosh, dude, I am actually so just can't believe this, man. I am shocked. What did I uncover? What did I just uncover here? Like, everybody knows that the self-help book stuff is a thing, right? Everybody knows the rabbit hole on that. I know the rabbit hole on that. But it's the videos. It's the videos, guys. So these guys, now I think I'm starting to understand
intimacy and social relationships.
So these guys, these videos, are to make you feel bad. All of these videos are to make you feel bad so that you will buy their book and understand how to feel less bad. Oh my gosh, dude. I hate this. I really hate this. This is horrible. Hate it, man. Hate it. What did the comments say? What did the comments say? Oh my gosh. They don't mention it. They don't mention it. But they all seem very doom and gloom. Guys, again, let me tell you this. Stop watching these videos. Because you'll feel like it's basically it validates your emotions, right? If you feel lonely, right, and you watch a video about, oh, but everybody else is lonely, you know, it just validates your emotions. And because this guy is doing all of this stuff, right, and he's, by the looks of it, I don't know if he is, I don't think he's a doctor or a licensed psychologist or a licensed therapist. He is self-mastery school. I need to check this out. What is this, man? What is this, dude? Oh my gosh, it's got this. Oh my gosh, what is this? It's what I am seeing now is gonna be in the next CoffeeZilla video. I need a Wayback Machine. Where is it? Where's the archive machine? I need to put this on for CoffeeZilla. Yeah. Into toolbar. Accept and enable. Here, buddy. Here. Save page now. No, not this one. Here we go. Save page now. Last save 5th of July, 2023. When was this made? 2022. This was at the height. Not at the height, but like at the trail end of the pandemic. Oh my gosh. Stop. No. No way. This is literally like, dude. Oh my gosh, what in the world is this? There's no way, man. So all of this is just to try to get you to sign up. Like, you see it. Join now. Sign me up. Get instant access. Start your story. That's all just signing up, basically, right? Let's do this. Another link. Another link. This is just the same. This is the same repeat. Another one. Cole Hastings. Cole, I gotta ask you, what in the world are you doing? Do you want to help people? Or do you want to be... Or are you a grifter? Like, full-on grifter? Because this is what it looks like. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's read some of these real stories, real people. When I used to suffer, it was hours long. Now the time of suffering has been reduced into applying the worksheets that I have written in the philosophy worksheets. I feel much better in the time of adversity. Plus the deal... Huh? Okay, well that's good, but I don't think you need to pay $196 for it. Okay, stop. You know what? Listen, guys. If you guys feel down, okay? Gamer doctor guy. Who's the gamer doctor guy? Healthy gamer GG, alright? Stop. This guy. Okay, Dr. K. Alright. Unlike this guy, Cole. Unlike this Cole Hastings. Dr. K, who's an actual doctor, alright? He has so many videos talking about this, talking about that, all of this stuff. Sure, some things may be like a bit weird, or maybe like, I don't know, Cow Monk mode. But look. Oh my gosh, see, this is one of the things. He even listens. We're gonna watch this next.
So when you go to a guru, you're supposed to surrender. You're supposed to do.
This is what I mean. Stop. This is before a cult. Man, I've seen so many stuff, dude. Oh my gosh, man. I cannot believe Jared Henderson. I need to search. I need to see. What is this? Jared Henderson. We need to research him as well. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's another thing. Wait, if you want support. Okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, stop. You know what? Jared Henderson might actually... Wait. Substack is different. Wait, I need to check. Wait. Wait a minute. This one looks suspicious. Wait. What is this? Who is this made by? Alpha Andrew. Okay. Okay, what all this? Jared Anderson philosophy. Okay. Jared Anderson. Wait a minute. He's got a website. Okay. Alright. Jared Anderson doesn't look like a self-help guru scammer guy. Cole Hastings allegedly 99.99999%ly, alright, and that's the 99.99 with the line on top. Alright, that line on top of the last 9, if you know what I mean. If you know math, the line on top of the last 9, meaning that it just keeps going. Because looking at his website, self-mastery, This looks like a total scam. This looks like the self-help guru. This is... You should be ashamed of yourself. Like, I understand, alright? I understand that people have to make money. But if you want to help people, don't do it like this. If you want to help people with mental issues, go get accredited. Go become a licensed therapist. Go become a licensed clinical psychologist. Go do that. Because you know what? Over there, right? You can be helping a whole lot more people. That's for one. And depending on the country, right? For example, in Australia, you get paid by the government, for example. Because there's a lot of people that need your services, you know? But again, all of these things, alright, you know, this is a lot of I'm ready, or what is this called? This a whole load of BS. I'm ready. Let's see. So I'm in. Sign me up. Just trying to get you to join. Yes, let's do this. Alright, and it shows you the costs. It's like, oh my gosh, how much is it for minutes? 4 weeks. What's the difference? Huh? Why? You're sick of surface level advice. If you're sick of surface level advice, why do you think, guys, I want you guys to think about it. What backgrounds, what background is this Cole Hastings coming from? All right, is he a psychologist? Is he a therapist? You know, what surface level advice can he not give you? Like, okay, you're sick of you know, surface level advice. So what is he gonna give you? You know, you're ready to do actual work. If you are ready to do actual work, okay, step one is understanding that only you can fix you. Alright. If you're gonna go to the self-mastery school, etc., like even in a psychologist, right? The thing is, they can't fix you, but they will lead you on how to fix you. I think that's one of the things that Dr. K mentioned. You value honest, no ego feedback. This is dangerous. Why? Why is this dangerous? Because you value honest, no ego feedback. Basically, this is like, you know, that cold part that I was talking about, how I watched a lot of cold videos. One of the things that they do is they break down a person. They break down the mental walls by screaming, shouting, or saying degrading things, humiliating them. Maybe it's not as bad, but it might just be. It might just be. Because again, we don't know the content. You understand, here we go. You understand growth is uncomfortable. Guys, look, growth is uncomfortable, but it doesn't have to be as uncomfortable as paying a single dime. Alright, paying $169 one time, it doesn't have to be as uncomfortable as that. Okay? Let me tell you guys. Alright. This, if you really want self-help, YouTube. But not these guys. Alright, don't watch self-help gurus. They will not help. Instead, watch, you know, Healthy Gamer GG. Which, okay, maybe he is sort of a self-help guru-ish. But unlike the others, he's actually an accredited doctor and all that sort of stuff. Right. Right. See. From a doctor licensed in the US. Licensed in the US, in the United States of America. Alright, do you see that? Do you see that? Do I need to zoom in? How can I zoom in? See that? From a licensed doctor in the US. This guy, Healthy Gamer GG. Alright. Instead, okay, not Jared. Instead of this guy, Cole Hastings. Alright. And let's see. Self-mastery school is not perfect if you want a quick fix, life hack, or instant results. Looking to complain. You're looking to complain with changing? This is dangerous. You can't handle direct honest feedback. Again, we don't know what direct honest feedback is. If it's gonna be, this is like criticism. Is it constructive or is it unconstructive? That's what it is. You're expecting miracles without, well, what are you gonna give me? Right, if somebody pays for this, what are they gonna give me? One community, one commitment, the end of your repeat. Performance, stop, BS. This is BS. This is BS. This is like therapy. This is not like the group coaching calls may be similar to group therapy, but not in a professional setting. Alright, well, at least he did that. At least he did that. Wait, it says, if you are in need of immediate professional help, please see a license. But they don't know that. I wish that you could have, Coles, if you're watching this, I wish that you could have at least put like, hey, if you are like suicidal or self-harm, right, let's say, then you would have put, if you're this and this, seek professional help, maybe. Alright, but if you're feeling a bit low here and there, okay, use my thing. But if you're like having complete mental issues and not just because your life is a bit bad, alright? No, pay once and have access forever. This is a lie. Okay, this is a lie. Pay once, have access forever. No, have access for as long as the service is up and running. Support and FAQ. I have zero doubt that you'll experience. Wait, what is this? Hold on. Yeah, no. Nah, I'm giving a dislike on this. I'm giving a dislike on this. All of these people. You guys need to stop. This is really, really sad to see. These freaking bull BS artists are just doing this. See this? He says it's depressing how bad the world we're building is. You need to stop watching these videos. Go outside and just see how beautiful it is. If it's not beautiful, you know what you can do? You can make yourself some instant noodles and enjoy the taste and flavor or something. The world has always been broken and will always be broken in some way. But you gotta make something out of it for your own. You gotta carve out a little space for it, for your own, you know? Oh my gosh, this is sad. Let's read this one by 9 Addies. I'm so happy I came across this video because when I was younger, I never really knew that social media had a negative impact on my life. I spent hours scrolling. Not only was it bad for my mental health, but I only used it as a way to escape reality, not knowing that that was the main cause of my depression and the low expectations on the real world. I can't say much, but in my own opinion, I think social media has ruined the way the world is viewed and how it works. Well, this video ain't gonna do you any good, my friend. In fact, this is social media, but in a long form content. That's what this is. Social media, it's like Twitter, but as a video. I wish I could see like the thing, like the people that hate on this video. Because at least 2,000 people, including myself, noticed that this was BS. That this is absolute BS. That this was just to drive the sales. This was not to help anybody but himself. And not like a doctor getting paid, no. Just to sell his book and his course. I am astonished, man. Like, I would never be able to have this level of just like scum. Just, I don't know what you call it. I don't know what I'd call it. I don't know what to call it, but it's just like far out, dude. Far out. All right, we're gonna look at Healthy Gamer GG's one from a licensed doctor in the US, by the way. And I've watched this guy's I've watched Dr. K's videos for a while now, and it's actually pretty good. You know, he's been featured on Asmongold? I don't know. Asmongold as well and all this sort of stuff. Meanwhile, this guy, Cole Hastings, avoid. Put him in the avoid list! Put him in the avoid list. Block him! Put him in the jail. Put him in the gulag. Horrible. See, look at this. Alright, we're gonna watch this one now. The self-help industry. Quotation marks. How to avoid scams. Cole Hastings. Wait, we didn't figure out. Hold on. There was the testimonials. We need to find those. During school, I was a sad, shallow person. Doubling for the course well, so amazing results. I started to actually think for myself. I started to actually want more in life and have a clear sort of what I want to achieve. It's an awesome community and have reaching out to me. I feel I feel like, you know what? You could have found this just by going to your local Starbucks and saying hi to a random group of people. Or maybe going outside and joining an event IRL. That would have costed maybe like what, $20. You know, if you go to a paid event, you get like cost $20. Another $20 for meal, $5 for transport. That's like what, $45 at most, right? Instead of almost $200. Paul H. I knew quite a bit about myself prior to joining, but the tools, prompts, and ideas created opportunities to give me greater insight into what components or methods could go into becoming something new. In terms of the community, seeing a common interest shared with others despite differences has been revitalizing. Being in a dedicated and global goal-oriented, goal-specific community can go a long way. I didn't get it. What? What is he saying? Alright, hold on. Basically, what he's saying is being a part of something feels great. That's what I'm getting out of this. Alright, Evan H, last guy. The school Evan, the school. I think you got your words mixed up there. I don't think this is a school. The school provided me structure for adding in new habits. And most of all, helped me develop a mindset that prioritizes my own self-worth and happiness. Well, what did you learn exactly? What did you develop? Did you develop, oh, maybe you should not order all that junk food? Or what did you do? What happened? What was the change? The self-mastery community played a major role in the success of this course. To be able to know the others are going through the same. This is the YouTube comment section, though. You know what? This is. You know what? Psych to go. Let me show you something. Okay.
Have you noticed?
Okay. Oh my gosh, sigh. Alright. Say this one. Okay.
If you're
Okay. So, there is a sense, where is it? To be able to know that there are others on the same journey as you is very motivating. Psych to go, YouTube channel, guys. There's so many people. Someone has been abused. I've been through serious emotional and verbal abuse before. Someone who's been through physical abuse from my parents. I suffered mental, psychological, physical abuse for most of my life. My mom was very emotionally abusive and controlling. Father was abusive when I was younger. Someone who's been through physical abuse. All of these things, alright, can be found in the YouTube comment section. I want you guys to note that down. All of those things can be found in a YouTube comment section. You just gotta look for the right channel. Alright? Because, you know what, I'm sure somebody else in the world has gone through something similar like you too. Alright? Okay, even though we're all different people with different backgrounds, we all struggle with very similar things. Hold on, okay. To be able to know, and there is a sense of accountability. Okay, what accountability is there? Because this was not a one-on-one. This was not a one-on-one coaching thing, as mentioned before. This is basically a group call. It seems like you're using the peers, each other that are in the program, as the as basically staff. So everybody is sharing everybody else's emotional baggage. It seems like a horrible idea, and I'm sure in practice it is. You just happen to got out the lucky end. Because I'm sure somebody over there, there's only a few. I'm sure that these are just the successful ones at the moment. But it seems like you guys are sharing the emotional baggage instead of there being like an actual person, like dedicated, like, you know, somebody trained to handle all of these emotions, you know, get all these things. But it seems like you're just all bouncing off each other, which I don't think is a good idea. Again, I'm not a psychologist, clinical psychologist, or therapist myself, but maybe it's not a good idea to bounce emotions off each other. You know? Alright, now the self-help industry. How to avoid scams. Let's watch it from Dr. K.
Say. They don't care about who you are. They don't care about how much money you make. They don't care about how you feel. They don't care about what you want. When they say jump, you are supposed to jump. But there's a huge problem with this, is that this is exactly why people open themselves up to abuse. This is why the gurus get in trouble. You have to be incredibly spiritually powerful in order to not give into the temptations of taking advantage of those people. So we used to have these people called gurus who were known for having this mystical mystical understanding of the universe and transforming your life through secret techniques. But there was a problem. These OG gurus started putting their peepees where they didn't belong, and their dedicated followers
This is where the
started
cults
doing
come
things
from.
like poisoning people.
Oh my god, it is a cult! Oh my god. No, guys. Wait, you silent. Okay, I haven't heard about this one actually. I have not heard about this one.
Society as a whole kicked out these gurus, and in their place popped up something else, the self-help guru. And these gurus are gurus of a different breed. They're oftentimes influencers, content creators, people like myself.
Yeah. Okay, at least he's being honest. But at least he's a doctor. Meanwhile, Cole Hastings, you're not a doctor. You're not a therapist. It's kind of, you're leaning more into that, the scammy part of the self-help instead of somebody that actually wants to help.
Who are offering the masses salvation, advice, tips, biohacks, life hacks, brain hacks.
You guys want biohacks? I got a really cool biohacks actually. It's called don't order McDonald's. Alright, stop it. You ain't doing big bag. I don't have a soundboard or anything. I wish I did. Big back. No.
All of these things to improve your life and make your life way easier. But there's a problem with
and don't get
my
Botox,
brand
by the
of
way.
guru as well, which is that a lot of their stuff doesn't seem to work, right? So if you look at the self-help industry today, it's a multi-billion-dollar industry. You have lots of content creators, you have influencers, you have all of these people that are offering you all of this stuff. And yet the world is moving in.
By the way, I hope you guys didn't take my my content as self-help. No, please don't take it as self-help. Please be very, very careful when you're feeling down, because a lot of people will try to use and abuse. Just how it is. They'll try to sell you stuff. Subscribe. Subscribing is free, so you don't have to. You know what I mean? You're not being forced to pay for anything.
In the wrong direction. Depression is increasing, anxiety is increasing, suicidality is increasing, dating is an absolute mess, despite the fact that there are all of these pickup artists and relationship gurus out there who
don't do that. That's even worse. I don't know what's worse, the self-help.
Fall in love with you.
The self-help. Oh my gosh, self-help or pickup gurus, dude. I don't know which one is worse. You know what? Maybe the pickup gurus, they're sometimes a bit cringe. I don't know.
And buy you things, right? Despite all these things, the problems are getting worse. And we also have financial gurus, but it's harder to buy a home than it's ever been. So something weird is going on where we have all of this advice, but things seem to...
And they're making you feel bad as well. They're making, just like Cole Hastings, they're making videos making you feel bad so that you'll buy their book and all that sort of stuff. You'll get into their program. Oh my gosh. That's how they do it.
Direction. And that's because we've lost something incredibly important that the OG gurus were really good at. There was something that they did that allowed them to transform their shishyas or disciples, which us self-help gurus don't have the...
Alright, so before I do anything else, this is the part that I don't really like about Dr. K. He uses these shishyas, I don't know what it is, but it's like, it's different. Instead of medical or scientific things, he uses cultural thing. I just don't like it. I don't know. I just don't like it.
Capacity to do. In order to understand the difference, we have to unpack how self-help gurus work, and then we will discover a pathway to transforming ourselves.
Indeed, we shall.
And this is something that I have some interesting insight into because, you know, here right now I am sort of filling the role of a self-help guru, but in my day job, I actually have a job of helping human beings.
Yes,
as
you
a psychiatrist.
Yes,
and there are a couple of big differences.
Oh yeah, as well. Psychiatrist as well. So therapist, clinical psychologist, psychiatrist. Okay, those three, the golden three. No self-help gurus, guys.
Differences between those two
Not
things.
internet
And once we
self-help
understand
gurus.
how change actually happens, we will be equipped to make change in our own lives that will be transformative.
What's with his winking? What is
So let's
this?
start with clinical psychiatry.
Dr. K.
So here is you, and here is the change that you want to make. So there's one thing that we sort of discovered in clinical psychiatry, which is that most human beings are ambivalent. Now, what does that mean? That means that most human beings don't just want to go in one direction. They want to go in two directions, right? I want to eat healthy, but I also want to eat unhealthy. Now, the problem with this is that when we look at most self-help gurus, what do most self-help gurus offer? They say, hey, I will teach you how to eat healthy. I'm going to make it easy for you, right? Sign up for my course of $699 and I will teach you all the recipes and all the things, and I will give...
One other thing I don't understand. I actually know I do understand. I've watched a couple of videos before on this sort of stuff, and this was with CoffeeZilla. And some of these people that go there, they use all of their savings. They go into, it's like they're going into a casino. They go out. They basically have nothing. And then they're asking somebody else for more. And they're going back in. It's what it is. That's what it is like.
Give you all of the benefits. I will teach you everything. It'll be very easy. So what they tend to do is emphasize benefit and don't really talk about the cost, right? So you can...
And remember, if you guys watch YouTube, there's a lot of free stuff on the internet. All right, a lot of... Be careful though, but there is a lot of free stuff.
Look at, like, let's say a fitness influencer. And all these fitness influencers will have, like, you know, web pages or Instagrams or whatever where they're like looking super swole, and they'll say like, oh, I've developed some secret technique that will teach you some secrets about humanity that the EMF
the best
and
thing
the
I've
big
found is
pharma
just
and the
working a
food industry
physical
don't
job
want you to know.
that'll get you
and
healthy.
if you do this, you will be able to look like me. Whereas if you really look at, like, if you want to get in shape and you want to look like those fitness influencers, really what you need to do is go to the gym 4,000 times. You need to work out for like 5 years in a row, 10 years in a row, and then you will look like that.
And then
but the problem is that doesn't sell, right? The only real hack, by the way, guys, there is a fitness hack, to be honest, but there's a really good fitness hack. The problem is that it's like anabolic steroids and injecting your butt with like growth hormone and shit like that. Like, that's really the only fitness hack we have on the planet.
Guys,
everything else is hard work. The problem...
Hold on, who is this? Yahweh song. Alright, send me the song. Send me the song, good sir. I'll react to it after this. Hold on. This will take like 31 minutes. Come back in 30 minutes.
Is that when we look at fitness influencers or other kinds of influencers, other kinds of self-help gurus, what they sort of do is emphasize the benefit. And when I say when we look at, we fall into this category too, maybe we'll get into why that is. So they're always talking about the benefit. So the problem here is...
Oh, just take out the www or something. It just censored it.
Is that anytime they tell you to do something, there is an expectation of a gain and a lack of emphasis on the cost. Now, this...
Okay, that didn't work. Just send me... Is it on YouTube? If it's on YouTube, just send me the, like, watch thing here. You see this? Like the watch... Oh, TikTok. Ew! TikTok! No! Bro! Bro! Yeah, boy! Why? What are you trying to do? Are you trying to poison me? Are you trying to poison me? Bro! What are you trying to do? Poison me, huh? Oh, man. I can't see your username. Just send me your username. Just send me your username, man. Alright, we'll review your thing quickly, and then, yeah. Jay makes music, alright. We'll review your thing quickly. And then, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I think I know what's going on. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on, guys. Wait. Was it something? Oh, no, this was because... Hold on, let me log in quickly. Log in with email username. Log in. Hold on, guys. Look, guys, I got a TikTok. Come on, TikTok, log in already. Dude, I got such fast internet, but this is logging me in. Come on! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, okay, I need to. Let me just disable ad block. Disabling. Now it works. Okay. Jay. I disabled ad block for you. You better be grateful, Jay. What the what, Jesus? What the what? What the what are you? What the what? Stuff for you, TikTok. Stuff for you. Did I? It doesn't think I'm a bot. Access denied. Oh my gosh, stuff you, TikTok. You think you can stop me? You think you can stop? You think you can stop me, boy? I am the ultra powerful. Anyways, I'm gonna go set search. Gonna do J. What is this? J makes music. Alright, J makes music. Oh, that's still not working. That's still not working. Sorry, Jay. I can't do it, Jay. It's still not working even on the thing. Sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. Yeah, Discord. Yeah, add me. Add me on Discord. Send me the link there. Send me the link on Discord.
This fundamental proposition that they make is actually probably the biggest problem with why self-help doesn't work. If we want to understand why implementing self-help is so hard, this, I think, is the best resource for it. So this is a book on motivational interviewing, which is an evidence-based technique that gets people to sustainably change their behavior. It's one of the most important tools in my tool belt when I'm working with someone with an addiction. So if you think about an addiction, this person wants to quit the substance or behavior, but then they're also drawn to the substance or behavior. So if we look at fundamentally, like any time human beings want to change, they don't just want to change, they want to change and they want to stay the same at the same time. So the problem with self-help is that they basically offer us, they have this idea of a gain over here where you are happy, but they don't really think about the cost. And then when you start to implement some kind of change, when you start to implement whatever the self-help guru tells you to do, you run into a problem. So all of them involve being simultaneously pushed or pulled in at least two opposite directions. The more you move toward one choice, the clearer its disadvantages become, and the more its opposite appeals, right? So let's think about what that sentence says. So, when you are given advice by a self-help guru, you are over here, and then you envision your happy self, right? Here's the value. You're going to be a swolger, right? You're going to be swole like everyone tells you. Like, oh, just do this thing and you're going to be swole. Oh, by the way,
if it doesn't work,
but
try
you're not
without
really
the
aware
capitals.
of the cost.
Try without the capitals, yeah, Jay.
Now, as you start moving in this direction, the cost actually increases, right? Every time you work out, you were looking at being super swole, but when you actually go to the gym, you don't feel good, you feel nauseous, you feel embarrassed, you feel like you have all of this, you have so far to go, you're never going to get there, you always give up. All of this negativity arises. And then here's the other problem. When you actually go to the gym, right? So here's the happy you that you're moving towards, and now the cost is increasing. Playing video games becomes more appealing. Oh,
Playing video games is good, Dr. K. What do you mean? Playing video games is the best after work, dude.
I'll just work out at home.
You know what? I work out at work.
But the closer you
Work
move
is a free
towards
gym
your
for me.
goal, there's almost this rubber banding effect where the closer you move towards your goal, the more you actually want to move in the opposite direction. And this is the crux of the problem, is that the self-help gurus will focus on the benefits, but not focus on the costs. And why do we do that? Because we are living in an attention economy where if we sort of tell you, hey, this kind of thing probably won't work for you, and it's going to take you basically, if you want to get into shape, work out for 4,000 days in a row. Like if anyone says that, that's probably the safest, easiest way to get healthy, but no one is going to click on that. Everyone already knows that, right? So there's the tricky thing is that the most important solutions are kind of known to everyone. Now let's think a little bit about how the OG guru is different, and then we'll get to some neuroscience, which is really fascinating. Here's how the OG guru works. They'll tell you go to an ashram, right? You go to a monastery. This is what I spent 7 years doing. So guru comes up to you and says, here's a bag of rice. And you're like, okay. And then they take the bag of rice and they toss it out onto the floor. So the rice goes spilling everywhere. They give you a pair of chopsticks. They're like, pick it up. And I'm like, what? So I start picking up the chopsticks kind of one grain at a time, right? And then I fill up the thing and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm training in something. This is like, I guess there's some secret technique here. And I go give the guru the bag of rice and he's like, good job. Takes the rice, dumps it out. He's like, do it again. I'm like, what? And so I'm like, okay, fine. I'm going to do it again. Because
Dude,
I
I'd be so pissed.
So I do it a second time, do it a third time. This goes on not just 2-3 times, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And then I'm here to learn meditation. I'm here to learn yoga. I'm here to transform myself. And this guy, all he ever does is takes the rice, dumps it out every single day, and tells me to pick it up with a pair of chopsticks. So this is how gurus work, because on the path, if you're working with a guru, the most important thing is this concept of surrender, okay? So when you go to a guru, you're supposed to surrender. You're supposed to do whatever they say. They don't care about who you are. They don't care about how much money you make. They don't care about how you feel. They don't care about what you want. They don't care about your goals. They don't care about any of that stuff. They tell you to do something. When they say jump, you are supposed to jump. But there's a huge problem with this is that this is exactly why people open themselves up to abuse. This is why the gurus get in trouble. Because when you have a bunch of disciples who are doing exactly what you say, you have to be incredibly spiritually powerful in order to not give into the temptations of taking advantage of those people. The other problem with the OG gurus is that many of them are what I would call false gurus. They haven't gone through the level of spiritual training, but since the tradition demands surrender, they're like, sweet, I'm going to be a mega guru. I'm going to have everyone surrender to me, turn over their bank accounts, and it's going to be Gucci. I'm going to get to do whatever I want to. And then they do all kinds of psychological gymnastics to justify the abuse that they heap on their disciples. Right. Yeah. But let's forget about all that and go back to how this actually works. If we want to understand why this is so effective, okay, we have to understand how behavior happens, how we take action. You have an action that you're thinking about taking. And your brain has all of these circuits that are influencing whether that action happens or not. So the first thing that we're going to talk about are the frontal lobes. These things are responsible for planning and executing long...
All right, so before we do any more, I need to refill my drink bottle, bro. Be right back, guys. All right, you guys ready for some more video?
Term goals, right? So these people like doctors who are like, when I'm 16 years old, I decide I'm going to be a doctor. And then I have a goal that for the next couple of years, I'm studying really hard on my college entrance exams. I'm working really hard in college. I'm pre-med. I get a 4.0. I take the MCAT. Then I apply to med school. Then I go through med school. Then I go to residency. Then I'm a surgeon at one of the top programs. I spent 5 years doing that. So there are some people who are capable of, at the age of 16, deciding that they want to be a surgeon and spend 2, 6, 10, 15 years moving towards that goal. And then they end up as a freshly minted surgeon.
This guy makes it seem so painful. I understand being a doctor is very hard and takes a long time, but this guy makes it seem like it's really painful.
And they've succeeded in their goal. They've been focusing on that for 15 years. So the frontal lobes are also where a lot of our shoulds come from. So we know that we should be working out, eating healthy, maybe working on this coding certification, maybe polishing up our resume, maybe networking a little bit more, right? So this
oh my gosh, guys, we're going to be talking about networking in the future, dude. The amount of gurus and all that that use term networking is insane. We're going to be covering that, guys. We're going to be covering that as well.
influences our action. The problem is that we have other things that influence our action as well. So let's take a look at our emotional circuitry, right? So if I feel anxious, instead of talking to people and tolerating it, I pull out my cell phone. If I'm feeling ashamed of myself, I won't go to school. I literally had that problem. I skipped, 3 days of Spanish class because I was playing too many video games. And then like on day 4, you feel stupid just walking in, right? Like you just missed 3 days. People are going to ask you where you were. You don't want to lie. Do I pretend to have a cough? Like
no,
these are the kinds of thoughts that I used to have.
I feel dumb if I didn't do that.
4 days go by and then day 5 becomes harder. And now that you've missed 1 week, catching up after on day 6, next Monday becomes even harder. So every day that goes by, the shame increases and it becomes harder and harder and harder to fix it. So we have emotional circuitry that influences our actions. And then we have, this is a super simple diagram, we have our dopaminergic circuitry like our nucleus accumbens, which also influences our actions. So the nucleus accumbens is what gives us a sense of pleasure and motivation, right? So this is where when I play a video game, I want to play it again. So these are the 3 things within you that basically fight over determining what kind of action you take. Now, how do we decide who wins? So this is where I want y'all to understand a very simple principle of neuroscience. Whatever you practice gets better. So if I practice writing, for example, writing cursive over time, I will get better. If I practice headshotting people in an FPS, I will get better at that. Whatever your brain, the more reps your brain does, the stronger that neuronal wiring becomes. That's how things become easier for you. So let's take a look at what we're practicing in our day-to-day lives. So right now, let's start with this idea that all 3 of these circuits have an equal influence, okay? So they sort of have an equal amount of stuff going into and influencing our behavior. When I do something fun, right? So when I play a video game, what does that actually do? It strengthens the connection between the nucleus accumbens and my final behavioral decision making, right? So I'm sort of expanding it. You can think about it like a pipe. And now I've strengthened this. And so now the dopaminergic circuitry is controlling more of my behavior. I've activated my dopaminergic circuitry. I played a video game once. Then I want to play it again. Then I want to play it again. So what I'm actually doing is I'm increasing the size of the nucleus accumbens' effect on my overall behavior. This is also why people fall into problems like polysubstance use, right? So we think about addiction as a genetic predisposition. Oh, alcoholism runs into my...
Guys, I just thought about a video idea. Poly means many. Have you guys heard about a polycule? Do you know what a polycule is? No? Well, that's going to be in a later video. Polycules! It's gonna be a hilarious topic, man. Oh my gosh, dude.
It runs in my family. So I'm prone to alcohol addiction. But if you look at a lot of people, the majority of the people in the world today, they're not just vulnerable to alcohol, they're polysubstance addicts. We're not just vulnerable to marijuana, we're vulnerable to marijuana and video games and pornography and alcohol, right? So we're vulnerable to all of this stuff. Why is that? How can we be vulnerable to all of these things? Do we have a genetic predisposition to all of them? Absolutely not. Each time we engage in these things, we are essentially practicing letting our dopamine control our behavior. This is also what we see in addiction, right? The more that you use, the harder it gets to quit, the more it influences your action. But it's not just dopamine. We can also look at our emotions. So if I'm socially anxious, and I let that behavior control me, and then I'm at a party and I go to the corner and I pull out my phone, what am I? A pickup artist or someone who's going to teach you how to socialize, they're saying, hey, if you take my course, we will teach you how to socialize and be really good at things. The problem is that what they're actually doing is they're appealing to your emotional circuitry and your dopaminergic circuitry. Expectation, okay? Sign up for my stock analysis course, and you sign up for the course, and then there's a problem, because as you engage in these actions, you don't instantly become successful, right? You don't become successful overnight. So you don't actually get a huge...
Hey, we're gonna try and find more of the scammers. Oh my gosh, Diary of a CEO. No. Wait. No, it is by him. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna see some more Gen Z is doomed. Nope. Elliot sang, Calamine before quick voiceover, no. What was the Self-Mastery School? Okay. He's got a Patreon. Never documentary. Actually, this might be fun to watch. I don't want... Let's see this. My life as a loser. Guys, we're not gonna be doing any bullying, alright?
Hi, my name is I Exist. I'm 26 years old. I am a virgin. I never got a college education. I still live with mommy and daddy. I don't drive.
The way you say mommy and daddy is a bit... Usually it's mom and dad. Unless you're British. Okay. Alright, actually this has got a good ending. I like this. This has got... What? Bro! What is that thumbnail, bro? The thumbnail is golden. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh, man. Perfect thumbnail, but I have not seen the more... Okay. I have not seen a more perfect thumbnail than this. This is perfect. Perfection. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's do my life as a loser.
Afraid to. I can't really tell you anything I've accomplished in life besides graduating high school, I guess. I haven't really done anything since then.
Why not?
I kind of have friends, but they're also my coworkers.
No, stop right there. No. No. Borders, people, borders. Your co-workers are not your friends. Your co-workers are just your co-workers, aka colleagues. All right, your friends are your friends with quotation marks, and then there are your actual friends, which are actual friends. Know the difference, guys. Know the difference. All right, the people that you meet at work, they can't really be your friends. Okay, like actual friends. They are your friends with a quotation mark. All right, know the difference. Spot the difference. It's not the same, no matter what HR says. All right.
I don't know if that counts.
That doesn't count. That doesn't count. It might seem like it counts, but when you really need help, they will not be there to assist you.
I have coworkers. I don't know if that. I kind of have friends, but they're.
What was the other thing she said?
I kind of have friends.
Not bad.
Graduating high school, I guess.
Okay. I want to ask this question. You graduated high school. But then why didn't you do anything? There are lots of things to do. And it looks like she's going to therapy. Because it looks like she does have a mental health disorder. And I'm glad. Because all of those years, you're 27, 26 now? 26, 27? That's a long time to not have achieved something. Now, I'm guessing that she may be a bit more like conservative in her numbers and understanding of what's it called? Things. Dude, I'm so bad with words. I'm guessing that she's like, oh sure, I just washed the dishes, or I made some art and all that sort of stuff. But she doesn't see it as doing something. That's probably what's happening. Because there's no way, like that many years, and you not have done something. If it is a thing, then consider me shocked. And I never knew that such a mental condition existed. Because again, you are going to therapy. But I'm shocked. I'm shocked. This is the first time I've heard of something like that. And it doesn't look like you're depressed. At least from what I've seen 24 seconds in. Alright, guys. 24 seconds in. Let's see. Also, the whole virgin thing. I guess she's saving it up for marriage, which I completely understand. Like, I want you guys to realize as well, like, you don't need to bang every single person you see, alright? It's like, it's alright if you want to save it for marriage, etc. It's alright, guys. Right? It's alright. You guys can chill. Don't let other people dictate your worth based on that because they lost it early or whatever, Like, chill, guys, chill. Everybody chill. All right? Yeah, I'd say it's much better to wait for marriage or something instead of a one-night stand. Especially if you want to make it romantic, Like both of your first times, That is enough.
I haven't really done anything since then. I kind of have friends, but they're also my coworkers.
Why? Oh my gosh. Twitch. I hate you. You're like, oh, remove the space. Blah, blah, blah. Bro. How do I get rid of this person? Get rid of this person.
I don't know if that counts. I've never dated before. I'm just kind of a big loser. I'm very lazy.
one thing is that loser should not be determined by society, and it should be determined by what you perceive, not what society perceives. For example, with me, I am a dweeb. I am a weeb. Normies think that I'm a loser, most likely. But I don't think I'm a loser because I enjoy my stuff. That's why. But yeah, normies might think so. You know, if you don't have the latest Porsche and the latest Lamborghini and everything, you're a loser. That's what society thinks, right? But as long as if you don't consider yourself to be a loser, if you enjoy the things that you like, then you're not a loser. That's just how it is. Again, you gotta think independently of society. Society is horrible. Society will bring you down. It's like crabs in a bucket mentality, but on a global scale.
Easy. I should clean my bedroom, but
Yeah, this is sounding a lot more like depression.
I don't, and I'm not gonna show you the mess.
Yeah, this is sounding a lot like depression.
I spend way too many hours on the internet, but only on Discord and YouTube. I don't have any real social media because I'm too much of a loser. I have nothing to show off on there. Isn't that what social media is about? Showing off your life? I have nothing to...
And one thing, yeah, don't go on social media. It's horrible, man. Don't do social media. YouTube is the way. Discord is the way.
show off, so I just watch YouTube videos and I have my own crappy little YouTube channel. You know, it only gets a few hundred views.
Okay, how many views does it have now? 29.1k. This was on last year. Interesting.
I don't put much effort into my videos.
Wait, why is there 1.5k dislikes? Huh? I would like to question the people who watch this video. What were you expecting? The title literally says, "My life as a loser." Like, what are you guys expecting from this, man? How can you dislike a video like this? I don't understand it. I don't understand what these people want. My gosh, 1.5k people. Oh my gosh.
I can't really be bothered to. I just guess I kind of prefer just having a small audience.
Yeah,
maybe,
small audience.
But, yeah.
Small audience is fine, man. Do you see me now on live? You know who I'm talking to? Oh my gosh, wait. There's actually somebody on YouTube. Whoops. I'm sorry. Hey, what's up? It's your boy Bunny. How you doing? Why is everybody trying to get a video that they want to watch? Hello, your boys. Yeah, sure, send it to me. I was just about to say, oh, I don't have anybody that I'm speaking to, and then I see. Whoops. My bad. Apologies. Are you there still, Choi? Your boy? Are you still there? He's probably left, guys. Now I'm probably alone. Now I'm probably alone. Alright, anyways, what else I said? Yeah, so it's alright. Small viewership, you know. I've been talking to myself for what? Now 39 minutes. Minus the amount of time people have asked me to review their stuff. And in terms of my gaming channel, I get usually 1 to 2 people. Usually. I don't have much, but it's alright. It's nice. As long as you're having fun. That's what it is. Oh, wrong button.
My channel is really pathetic and embarrassing too. I do not want people in real life to see my videos.
No, that's the same with me as well, but for me it's different. If people in real life see my videos, it's all about safety, or they're gonna dox me and all that sort of stuff. Because lawyers are expensive, man. Lawyers are expensive, and the people on the internet are crazy. Absolutely crazy. So if I get doxxed, I'm gonna need to spend a couple grand to get lawyered up. And it's gonna be, oof, Big oof, man. Big oof. This is why I don't want to do it. Not because I'm embarrassed, but because of my own safety, because of the people on the internet being crazy.
I don't want to tell them I have a YouTube channel. It's called I Exist. And I just hang around in my bedroom and just talk about my problems or just talk about crap. Like, you know, like I don't really talk about much, I feel like.
That's right. You know what I talk about on my gaming channels? I end up talking about whatever I'm doing. If I'm placing data block or building, I'm like, hey guys, what about if we make this plan like this and this, and then we'll have like the farm over there, or maybe something like that. And then whenever somebody joins the chat and what's it called, they're talking and or they're having a hard day or something like that, I try to give them gab advice, not life advice, gab advice. This is how I do it.
I just want to be a normal person. I don't want to be jealous of people all the time, which I am. Like, what's it like to have just a really nice YouTube channel where you just confidently tell people the name of your channel and just not be humiliated by it? Like, I don't know why I even bother making these videos if I just find it so humiliating. I am just a big fat loser. I don't know what I want with my future. I do know I want to travel the world, but I don't see how that's ever going to be possible when I have crippling anxiety.
Ah. Okay. Now I'm starting to see and understand what is going on. I would suggest, this may not be for everybody, consult your doctor. But not only just getting therapy, but also getting on meds. Meds helps a lot. Meds help a lot. If you have crippling anxiety, really, meds do help a lot, man. Especially if you just have crippling anxiety and you don't know what's causing it, etc. But everything just goes like from 0 to 100. Meds help a lot. Talk to your doctor about meds. They help a lot. Your dosage may vary, and your eligibility may vary. And I'm not saying this as a medical pharmacy shill or anything. No, I'm generally saying there are options out there, and you know, meds might be a good option for you if you just go from 0 to 100, like because of something small. And you said you got crippling anxiety, which is pretty bad. Yeah.
And
Oh my gosh, what was that?
Can't even like go to the store or go to a restaurant without freaking out and coming back home and crying, because it literally happens like pretty much every time.
Yeah.
And you know, I hide that from people. I try to like seem like I'm normal, but really I'm not. Really, I have these problems.
What problems do you have?
Anxiety rules my life.
Yeah.
It really does.
Yeah, so I would say meds and therapy. Therapy is good. Maybe you should try therapy first, but if therapy doesn't seem to help because it's just your body and how it reacts to certain things, then meds, yeah.
I also wish I was smart.
Me too! I wish I was smart as well! Bro, I wish I was smart as well! Now, you guys might think that I'm smart because I completed a degree in computer science and all that sort of stuff, but no, I'm actually dumb. I just work hard. That's how. Guys, I'm not smart, man. I got a 36 in maths and I failed. I flocked like blah. But you know what? I worked hard. And the next time I got 86 instead of 36. I'm not smart. I just work hard. I wish I was smart though. Oh my gosh. This is so me as well. Bro, I wish I would be like a genius scientist or something, man. I can relate to this. I relate. Ah!
I'm a very stupid person. Sometimes when people talk to me, I just don't even understand what they're saying. And I know it sounds crazy, but I don't know if it's because of the way they like word things, like maybe I just like interpret it differently than what they meant, or
Okay.
I don't really know. But
Alright. Something you might want to do is expose yourself to new social interactions. I don't know, just a gab tip. Expose yourself to new social interactions.
all I know
And keep exposing yourself to new social interactions. Although don't overdo it since you got anxiety and makes you cry to the point of crying. Like that's I don't know if it's bad, but it's really, really sad. That's one thing I wouldn't want anybody to feel.
is I just feel like an idiot all the time. Like I
Uh-huh.
have bad memory.
Oh my gosh, that's so me as well, bro. You know what, dude? You know what? I cannot remember people's names, right? But the boss gave me a task in a new department at work. And on day one, I absorbed all of that information like a sponge. I just absorbed all that, but I can't remember names, dude. I absorbed all that other information like a sponge, but not names, bro. I feel this, bro. I feel this. I so feel this. Oh my gosh.
I just
This is so me. This is so me.
say stupid things. Well, not really. I'm not too bad with that, but I make a lot of mistakes.
That's me. Yep.
I
Dude, the amount of mistakes I make every time I stop and I'm like, wait. I think like, Oh my gosh, you can hear that in the background. Guys, I'm sorry about that. You can hear that. Everything in the background. Oh my gosh, man. It's late at night as well.
sometimes just find it hard to have conversations with people because I don't really have much to contribute to it because I'm just not feel like I'm not very educated, if I'm being honest. I don't feel smart. I just feel like sometimes I just don't have things to say. Yeah. I'm also a big loser because I'm a leech.
Alright, hold on. A leech, yeah. Alright, I don't want to be a leech. I don't think I'm a leech. Hopefully people don't perceive me as a leech.
You know, live with my parents still.
Oh no, hold on, no. I live with my parents still. You know what? And if my kids want to live with me, I'm fine with that, Chief. You know? I'd be happy to have my daughter and son, my son and daughter, living with me. I'd hug them all day. Like, I would absolutely love it if my kids lived with me, man. Of course, they would have to have jobs and all that sort of stuff to make sure that, you know, like, hey, make sure you're not freeloading and you got, like, your career in order because, you know, I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old, you know? I'm not going to be here forever, you know? You guys got to make sure that you can live independently without me in case something happens, you know? But look, I live with my parents, and you know what? I would not have been able to pay my university up front and everything if I lived alone. Like, in the city or something. During my tuition. I would not have been able to pay my university at all. But I lived with my parents, and I paid my university guys. I paid it off. Paid it off in February, I think. But I paid it off. Fully. I think. Hopefully. I think so. Yeah. I don't know, but it's paid off. The personal loan has been paid off.
Pay the bills. I pay my rent, but it's not very much. And
No, okay. No, you're not a leech then. If you think that's leeching, then I'm also a leech. And I don't consider myself a leech. Like, I pay the bills too, you know? I'm helping out here and there. The only times that they hate me is when I don't do the dishes, but I do dishes too. It's called the dishwasher. I'll get to it when I get to it. Alright. But no, this doesn't seem like leech behavior. Like, I pay the bills as well, you know. I do pay electricity and all that sort of stuff as well. I feel like this is more anxiety thinking at the moment. Like, you're thinking that you're not doing enough. I feel this. I've had these feelings before. And I absolutely understand where she's coming from. Because it seems like you're not doing enough in comparison to everybody else, right? It's like you're not doing enough. Like, this is the feeling that you get to a test after you complete the test and you hear everybody, all the smart kids, say the answers and all that. All the smart kids are like telling the answers and you're like, oh shoot, man. Oh shoot, what did I do? What did I do? Did I get it wrong? Oh no, I definitely failed. This is what it is like. This is what it's like. No, I don't. Yeah, this is more of the anxiety talking, more of that you comparing yourself to other people instead of you comparing yourself to where you were previously. Something that I don't know. Did I learn it from my psychologist? No. Something that I learned from somewhere is don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to your past self. Where are you now? And if you're better off now than you were before, good on you. But if you're not, well, you got a bit of work you need to do.
I just take up space in this house, I guess. Okay, that's a little dramatic. I mean, I know my parents love me, but
yeah, man. If I had kids when I have kids, right, I would love them so much, man. I would hug them every time. Hug my brother every time too. To the point that he gets annoyed. I want a cat. I want a floppy cat so I can hug it every time. And it'll probably get sick of me too. But you know, that's why I want the floppy cat so it doesn't get sick of me.
just feel like such a loser, you know? I feel like a loser because I have secrets.
No, I have secrets as well, like where I live, my relationship status, right? Basically everybody has secrets. It's just no. Wait, how should I say this? The people on social media like to overshare, and they tend to overshare, which you should not be doing, by the way. TikTok people, what's it called? Born to be your lover, forced to be your mother. What was that one TikTok? From Alabama Monday, from Lazy. Bro, that was cursed ass, man. That was cursed, you know. People overshare, man. People overshare on like TikTok and social media, so you should not feel bad at all for keeping secrets just because people are sharing theirs. All right.
I have.
Hold on. Sorry, I just need to blow my news. Me. Let's go here and okay.
Big secrets that I would never tell anyone for as long as I live.
Like what? You're lying about your virginity. You weren't a virgin after all? Huh? Huh? I mean, if you get married, you're gonna have to tell eventually. Like, well, they're gonna find out eventually. I mean, yeah. I mean, I got big secrets as well. Everybody has big secrets. Like, you know that one time when we Oh yeah, and that one, and the other time when we, everybody has big secrets. It's no issue that people have secrets. But you feel kind of ashamed. I'm guessing that's because of how social media is. Maybe you're not really on social media. No. It's those doom videos on YouTube, isn't it? It's those doom and gloom videos. I bet you it's those doom and gloom videos, man. I bet you it is. I bet you they're like showing like everybody on TikTok is like this and this and this. Like, oh, you should have been doing this and this and this. Like, yeah, you're getting your social media dose from those guys. Oh man, they're supposed to make you feel bad. We exposed one of them already in this stream. It's not good. Not good at all.
I can't tell anyone my secrets. Because people might get scared, or they might hate me, or just see me as a totally different person.
Alright, I'ma guess this. I'ma guess that your secret is... I'm guessing it's... I'ma guess... Actually, let's replay this.
Hate me, or just see me as a totally... might get scared, or they might hate me.
Scared. Is it BDSM? Scared. Is it that? I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna say anything.
Me, or just see...
But all of these things, like if we're talking about non-violent, then is it? You know?
me as a totally different person. Sometimes I ask people if they have secrets, and to my surprise, a lot of people say no.
Yeah, you wanna know why we say no? Because we actually do. So here's the thing. We say no because we don't want to tell you. Because it's a secret. No, I'm not being mean to her. But that's what people do. They lie about the whole secret thing. Yeah, I don't know what else to say.
They don't.
They do. That's one thing. Otherwise, give me your bank account, baby. I'll like some of that moolah too. What do you have to hide? You got something to hide, huh? Give me your pin. Stick 'em up, buddy boy. Give me your pin. Card details and CSV. Come on now, buddy boy.
And I always just hope that they're lying, because
They are
sometimes
lying.
I feel like the
Otherwise, they would have been giving me their bank account and details already. All of their money in my pockets.
only one that has secrets, and I just don't like it. I want people to know who I
I feel like I feel like she's wanting to be normal, which I understand. Like, I also want to be normal, right? But then you see me and I'm a VTuber guy. What's normal about that? But yeah, I completely understand where she's coming from, though. Like, just wanting to be normal, a part of, normal society.
am. But I guess really only in a world where I would be comfortable doing that, like in a world where people would just accept me for who I am. And well, it just isn't like that. So yeah.
She seems dead.
I'm a loser because I don't know how to cook.
YouTube. You said that you watch YouTube, so go on YouTube. There's lots of cooking videos on YouTube. Like, dude, on. For me, right? I guess people can say I don't know how to cook, but I know how to cook my favorite dishes. Which is all I really want. like in instant noodles, like Indomie and all that sort of stuff. I know how to do that. Like I know how to cook those because I actually want those. Anything else? Nah, I don't really want them. They're of no interest to me.
And yeah, I mean that's pretty loserish. Like 26-year-old woman does not know how to cook.
If you think about it, you know, everybody orders from DoorDash and all that sort of stuff, so I don't really know if you're any different at the moment.
I know, I could learn,
Yeah, you could learn.
but
That's
it's complicated, and I'm not gonna get into it.
good. It's not that complicated. You just follow this. There's videos for step-by-step instructions. Do not watch short clip YouTube videos and all that. It's simple. Just follow the instructions. Just follow the video. I think you're making it seem a bit harder than what it's supposed to be.
A lot of my situations are just complicated.
Yeah, at the moment, I don't really think so. I think with the cooking one especially, you're making it seem harder than it actually is. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I'm not sure why. Maybe there's something going on there.
You know, I have problems dealing with stress and anxiety, and a lot of people don't get that.
Yeah, get meds, get medical help, you know, get a therapist, and get meds. Yeah. Therapist first. Therapist doesn't work, therapist and meds. If that doesn't work, therapist, maybe clinical psychologist with meds. And if that doesn't work, increase the dosage of the meds until you get that perfection dosage to help you out.
Because they say, how can you be stressed when you're not supporting a family or...
Boy, anybody who says this, F them! Alright? F them. I am putting my middle fingers up right now, but they can't see it. But they can go F themselves. Stuff anybody who says this, you're not supporting a family, boy, do you know how hard I work? I work a lot for quite low pay. And I work a physical job, alright? I'm not like working an office job. The difference is astonishing, alright? But I work a lot and I work my butt off. And these people are like, oh, but how can you be stressed? Oh, you know, all this stuff. No, stuff you. Stuff you. Alright? Yeah. You can, alright, I exist. I give you the permission to say F you to those people that are like that. I give you that green card right there. You got the Gab green card of approval. Because really, they can go F themselves. It is, nah. I hate those people, man. I really hate those people, dude. Like, oh, how can you be stressed? Oh, how can you be this? How can you be that? Like, oh, how can you still not afford a Lamborghini? How can you still not afford a penthouse? I was gonna say the B word, but...
You know, you're still with your mom and dad and...
Guys, there's nothing wrong with living with your mom and dad. Because have you seen the rent prices, man? I'd much rather live with family than share a place with random roommates. Okay, I'd much rather do that. Alright. Alright, buddies. Again, like, dude, rent prices are extreme. You're in your early 20s. When I was looking, I was like, no, there's no way I'm gonna be able to afford that, dude. Studying, working, paying. Nope. I'd be so broke. I'd be in bankruptcy territory, I believe. Like, really, really in bankruptcy territory. And it'd be painful. Very, very painful.
It's not like, you know, and they're like, oh, you have all this money. I'm not saying I have like a lot of money, but I have like a good amount. And like, you know, people are like, well, how come, you know, you seem pretty well off, but you're stressed? Like, what's stressing you out? Like,
let me tell you this, dude. Let me tell you this. I could still be making a lot of money, but that money is only temporary. Because there are things like bills, unexpected stuff, and all this stuff, and then you have to find a way for that money to grow. Which means you might be going for a new business and all this stuff, and it's a whole lot of mess, basically. And all these people that are like, oh, but you have this money, boy, you must be paid by your parents or something, man. Your parents must be rich and they must be paying you, and you must not be doing anything if you are thinking it like that. Because you have not had that first, like real first party experience of dealing with money and bills to know that you're always gonna need more money because there's always gonna be more stuff that needs paying. I don't think these people know that, because that's how it is. It's just how it is. Like, you know, something gets broken or something, like, you know, car accident, all that sort of stuff. Definitely happened to me. It all needs paying, man. It all needs paying. Like, even a house, it all needs paying. Everything needs paying. But these people, they're probably, you look, if they're being paid by their parents, right? They're given, you know, allowance of money here and there. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. All right. Are they paying their own bills? If they're not, they can go F themselves, all right?
You just have a part-time job as a waitress. Like, what's...
You know how... Dude, that's even worse than a full-time job. You want to know why? You want to know why, guys? You guys might be saying, oh, no. A full-time job is more stress. No, it's not. A part-time job is probably more stressful, especially when you have bills to pay, because you have bills to pay. You might not get enough hours. You probably don't have enough hours. And then you're probably eating off ramen or, you know, instant noodles for the rest of the month. Like, at least with a full-time job, you're getting them hours, you know? You know that, oh, this is it. This is the full-time job, you know? At least there's that. But with part-time, no. It might be less. It might be less. Oh my gosh. I hate these people, man. Whoever is influencing her, she needs to get rid of those people. I'm sure that it's the people in her workplace, these so-called friends. Don't trust them, all right, guys? Do not treat your coworkers as friends. Treat them as, what was the word again? Acquaintances. That's it. All right, not as friends, as acquaintances. All right, because I bet you this is who's telling all this stuff, man.
Stressing you. There's just things. I don't know what to say. There are things that stress me out.
Exactly. Money. Everything is getting more expensive. You know that? Everything is getting more expensive, and like the price of eggs. Have you seen the price of it? I remember when they were like $3 something. No, now they're $5 something. That's like almost 200% increase. It's very a lot. And sometimes you can't even get eggs. Because they're all like shortages and everything. It's insane.
And I guess nobody really needs to understand that but me.
And that's the thing. Nobody needs to understand it but you. And that's why you should also not listen to those other people. Because these people will never, ever understand what exactly it is you're going through. And especially, they're not bringing you that constructive criticism. They're not giving you feedback to help you improve. These guys, from what you're telling me at least, right? Right, I exist. That's your name. These guys are just telling you, but how? But you should have been doing better, or this or that. Like, they're not saying, okay, you need to stop doing this. This is how you can improve. You can actually go this, and then this will get you this result. They're not doing that. They're just saying, why aren't you there yet? You should be there, but you're not there. They're willing to do that, but they're not willing to give you the steps to get the results. That's what it is.
I guess it really isn't anyone's business. No one would really understand unless they were in my situation. But I know it's...
Exactly. Like, I don't know how a homeless person thinks. I've never been homeless. Hopefully I'll never be homeless. But again, it's one of those situations where it's really, really hard to understand sometimes.
I can understand why some people would think it's strange. Like, yeah, I get it. My life seems super easy and simple, but it's really not. There's some things going on, I guess. I feel like a loser because I always need attention from people. And sometimes I have trouble sleeping at night if I didn't get enough attention during the day.
Yeah, this is where you need, I don't know about this one. We'll just continue. Hold on, I need water. Guys, I'm sorry, my rant has been going on for a little while now. That attention thing, yeah. To be honest, again, don't focus on what society wants exactly.
That's why the internet is my best friend. I get lots of...
No, the internet, don't go to people on Discord for advice. It's very bad.
attention on there as long as I beg for it.
Don't be like DSP, no! Snort.
Sometimes I feel like a loser because I'm not beautiful.
No, this is a trap. This is a trap. This is a trap that a lot of women use. Like, but I'm not beautiful. And then the guys will be like, but you are beautiful. This is an absolute trap. But I don't know, some people actually feel this way. For me, I feel this way. Like, I need to lose weight. This is like, Gabs, whatever it is you're eating, stop eating it. Eat something else. Exercise more, boy. So yeah, I understand.
I'm not hideous, but I'm not beautiful. Sometimes I feel like a loser because people call me cute.
Alright, stop right there. Oh my gosh, no. Here's the thing. Here is how I perceive. Alright. If I say somebody is cute, alright, they're wife status. If I say somebody's hot, they're not wife status, they're just girlfriend status. Alright. And now if somebody's cute and hot, that goes to wife status with a bonus of being hot. But yeah, it's not cute. I'd say, I don't know about other guys, but I'd say for me, cuteness is one of the requirements of being the wife. Hold on, I need to cough, guys. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you're cute. Yeah, she's cute.
Oh no, it's girls. It's girls that are saying this. Okay, it's not men that are saying this, it's girls. Yeah, nah.
Cute. That's
The way she says it, that's definitely from girls.
not cutting it. I want to be called beautiful. I don't think anyone has ever called me beautiful. Unless I forgot. I don't know.
What's
I'm
wrong with
tired
being
of being
cute? I don't understand what's wrong with being cute. Like, I honestly would love a cute wife. Like, there's nothing better than a cute wife. You know, like, guys, is there anything better than a cute wife? Well, I guess for some there is, but cuteness. Like, every day you get to see your wife. You know, like, just wholesome. Like, dude, I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know.
Cute. I want to be hot. I want to be.
Yeah, see, this is where it is. This is where it is. Like, oh, you know what? Oh no, I know. I think I know where this is heading. I hope she does not get piercings, dude. Oh my gosh, dude. I hope that she does not do a full 180, man. She's gonna get tats and piercings, a septum piercing. Oh my gosh. Dude. Oh my gosh, man. Look. What does exist? What do you want? Do you want a relationship? Or do you want to be the side piece? Because let me tell you, it is. At least for me, cuteness is the wife material, and hotness, if she's not cute, is the side piece material. If you catch my drift. And I'm changing my heads around here. But this is this is girl talk behavior here. I'm feeling. I don't think any guy would say this at all. Like, I think any guy's like, oh, that's cute, you know. Again, like, I don't think any guys like this, man. I don't think, at least from my
Sexy,
experience.
beautiful, not just cute.
I really do hope. Look, I really do hope that you do not go full 180, man. Okay? Do not. I really, really hope that you do not go with the septum piercings and the piercings and the lip piercing and this piercing and that piercing and tattoos. And just go full 180. I really hope you don't do that. Because this is what I'm hearing right now. This really is what I'm hearing. Again, there's nothing wrong with being cute. I don't understand it.
And I'm such a loser. I'll never be any of those things because I don't dress very nice and because I don't want to get my teeth straightened. And
Actually, they look pretty straight to me. I don't see any issues.
And because I don't have a skincare routine.
Alright. Hold on a moment. We're analyzing her face right now. You know what you could do? You know what you could do? A ponytail. Let me search up women in ponytail. Ponytail. Here we go. You see, where is it? All right. You see this one? All right, look at the hair. And you see this one. This looks youthful. I am certain that if you tie your hair back and put it into a ponytail instead of this, right, that you'd finally reach that point, that you'd cross that barrier. But this looks like a mom thing. And the issue is, it doesn't look like it goes anywhere below the shoulders. It doesn't look like that. So this really does look like you're like a 30-year-old mom or 40-year-old mom at the moment. Right? It doesn't look like you're in your 20s or something. Alright? Doesn't at all. So I'd say change up your hairstyle, put it into a ponytail. Let's see, what else can you do? Really, just your hairstyle. That's really it. I don't think there's anything else that you need to do. I think it really is just your hairstyle. Yeah.
And all I do is brush my hair. I don't even use conditioner. All I use is shampoo, and I just
Dude, this is such a girl thing, man. I don't understand this.
brush my hair, and that's it. I don't do anything else to it. I'm so painfully basic.
Again, there's nothing wrong with painfully basic. You know what, dude? If I had a wife that was painfully basic, I'd be like, damn, finally, something that's affordable. Like, dude, she's not gonna bankrupt me with her routines and all that sort of stuff. Like, oh my gosh, dude, oh my gosh.
And I know
Like, I'd much rather have, you know, like waking up in the morning and then the wife is like, hey, honey. And then she's like, oh, you know, she's naturally beautiful. She doesn't have to do like a layer of makeup. And then she, and then she has to glow up naturally. She just has to glow up naturally, you know. I'd much prefer that.
I can change those things, but I just don't. And that's why I'm a loser.
Again, change your hairstyle. Try out different hairstyles. Have you seen my hairstyle? No, you haven't, of course, because I'm a VTuber. But my hairstyle, I've been doing it. I've been changing it, and dang, the hairstyle change works a lot. Works a ton.
Only a loser complains about things that they want to change about themselves, but they're not willing to actually do it. I feel like a loser because when people tell me their problems, a lot of times I'm not even listening.
That's alright. That's
Or
alright.
if I am listening, I don't really care.
I'm like that as well sometimes, depending on the person. It really depends on the person. Like, do I care about this person, bro? You know, like, blah. If I do actually care about the person, I will give them advice on how to solve the situation. But if it's a random stranger on the street, I'm probably like, I don't have time for this, man. Probably let somebody else handle it, you know?
And I wish I did, but a lot of times I just don't. I have to pretend like I care. And I don't mean to be selfish, and I think I am selfish.
Let me tell you this, dude. Don't... No, what's it called? Some people are not worth helping. Now, this may be a controversial opinion, but as a person who's actually helped and tried to help people to the best of their ability, I can tell you this for certain and with 100% certainty that some people are not worth helping. They will suck your emotional battery dry and leave you to ruins. It's not worth it. It's not worth it at all. No.
And I think that's probably something that I really do need to change about myself. I feel like a loser because I've never dated. I had little online boyfriends and that's it. Never in real life.
You know what? Me too, man. Me too. Hate it. Well, not really hate it, but yeah. It was
And I
painful,
feel like a
bro.
loser because I don't even know if I want to try dating in real life. If I want a boyfriend, I just feel...
I want to show you guys my girlfriend. Hold on. This is my girlfriend. Where is it? Not this one, not this one. Where is it? Katori, you moved it. Where is it? Not this one. I'll show you guys my girlfriend. Bro, oh my gosh, where is it, man? Where's the yandere? Oh wait, is that an echo girl? Wait, there's an echo girl. This one. This is one of the. This is peak girlfriend right here. This is yandere. This is it. This is beautiful peak. That's my girlfriend right there, guys. Meet my girlfriend. Yandere is peak girlfriend. Yandere is peak girlfriend. And Neko girl. Neko girl is peak girlfriend too. And where's the night? Dude, oh my gosh, you know what? We need to do a whole live stream just on this. I really gotta show you guys. Like, dude, it's so good, man. But I want to show you guys. Where's the night? Bro, I love the night. I love the night. The night, here we go. Where's the queen? Where there's a queen as well. Oh my gosh. Bro, we get into the whole of this. Next stream. We'll get into it. Next stream, we'll get into Katori. And go through most of these. I actually haven't listened to any of these ones yet. I love Jinx though. Yeah, I'm not into the symbiote, guys. I don't know. I don't know if it's just me, but Neko Girl is where it's at. Neko Girl is where it's at.
Kind of numb. I feel like... How do you explain that feeling? Do you guys ever just feel numb? You just feel like...
I understand that. I've been there before. I completely understand what you mean. It's hard to describe, but I understand what you mean exactly. 100%.
You don't really care much about certain things anymore. Like,
I feel that. I've been there. And I still kind of am there. I stopped caring about a lot of things. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm more harsh now. Not really harsh, but more lean in my emotions. I don't know.
you just don't have feelings about it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. It's weird. But I never used to be like this. I used to be like full of love and passion and all that good stuff. And now it's just gone.
Yeah, this is what high school does to you. All those exams and tests, yeah, preparing for the real world, my.
And I don't even know if I'm straight anymore, or maybe I'm just becoming asexual or something.
Alright, so that was the secret that she was holding back, I'm guessing. I am guessing that was the secret that she was holding back. That was also one of my guesses of a transgender or something like that. Well, I think you just gave us a clue. Detective Gabriel is on the case.
I don't know. But I feel like a loser, especially because I can't even figure myself out. I feel like a loser because I don't deal with holidays very well. The noise gets to me, all the talking, all the music. I know I sound like a Scrooge, but it really does get to me. Why can't I be like everyone else and just enjoy it and have fun? I try to, I pretend like I am, but really I'm not. Really, I'm just anxious. Really, I feel like I need to hide because I just want to be in the comfort of my bedroom. And yes, my bedroom is my favorite place in the whole world. And that's why I'm a loser. I want to go places. Right there, it's not really on the camera, but like I have a picture that I'm painting of Cape Town, South Africa. Because I want to go there someday, but how can I when I just love being in my bedroom because I can hide in here.
I mean, the bedroom is pretty nice, so I completely understand. Like, I am the #1 COVID survivor. That's what I am.
My privacy And it's just, it means everything to me. I love my privacy. I feel like a loser because I'm always fake. I always just try and get people to like me. And
let me tell you this now. Don't feel like a loser because of that. Because you know what? In professional settings, I also do that. It's just, you gotta fake it. It's not the fake it till you make it. It's fake it because you want to get something. That's, I don't know. You want to be perceived a certain way. Basically, don't perceive yourself as a loser because of that.
I don't know. I'm just a really fake person.
Dude, have you seen me in Among Us? You probably haven't, but I'm pretty fake.
What else is there to talk about?
I don't know. What else is there you want to talk about?
The fact that I don't drive.
Why do you not
I'm
drive?
terrified of driving, yeah.
But why?
My parents drive me around, you know, because I just don't want to do it.
Is that because you're lazy? Or is it something else?
And people judge me for that harshly. They make sure that I know that I'm a loser. And I'm like, yep, you're right.
Yeah, you need to get rid of those people. Again, I bet you it's the co-workers. You need to get rid of those people, man. They... Just get them out of your social... Dude, what I do now, alright, on social media, somebody that's like attacking me, block them. Why? Because I don't need to deal with them. This is taking up time. Stuff them. Blocky, blocky, block. Blocky, glock. Blocky, glock,
I
clock.
am a loser. I know I should be driving. I should be independent. But I'm not. And this is just how it is. I want a normal YouTube channel.
Define normal. Do you want to be a commentary channel? Have you seen those slop commentary channels? You do not want to become one of them. They are horrible people. Most of them, at least. Like 80% of them are horrible pieces of trash. They backstab each other. They lie. All of this stuff, you do not want to become them. Alright, you do not want to become them. So, normal YouTube channel. Define normal. What do you perceive as normal? Don't let it be influenced by other people. What do you want to become? You know, this is YouTube. This is broadcast yourself. That's the motto. What do you want to become? You know? Don't let other people define you. Because again, video essay is horrible most of the time. Okay? And then you got, you know, the commentary channels horrible like almost all of the time. Now I'm no better, but hey, I like to have fun, so this is what I like to do, right? So I don't care. But you, this girl here, she obviously does, right? So, you know, what do you want? You know, what do you want?
a YouTube channel that's just full of happy vlogs and
Didn't do it. Now, happy vlogs. What people want to see, what people like to see, is a journey from like a redemption arc, you know? Not really like a redemption arc, like in this case. They want to see you get better. And you're already doing that. In your latest video, we saw, well, I haven't watched the video yet, but we saw the title that you started to get therapy. And that's awesome. That's completely awesome. That's amazing. So, soon it's already a happy sort of video. The more you watch it, the more happier the story gets, you know?
full of activities and things that I just don't do, you know? I wish that my videos attracted more female viewers instead of lonely older men.
I'm sorry, what? What? What does she have against people like me, man? What is this, dude? Have I been mean to her this entire time? Something? Like, huh? Huh? Bro. So that's probably why there's a lot of dislikes. So you're going off, you're talking about how you're being a loser, and then you attack the men. It's not very good. Now I understand that they're probably asking you for dates, etc. Yeah. But again, you can just reject them. But there may be a lot of lonely older men who are also in the same position as you. You know, lonely, loser, and a virgin, same position as you, that are not asking you out, and they probably felt heavily attacked by that. So, yeah, glass house.
I just feel strange that that's going on, you know?
Why? Well, you know what? There's a lot of women on TikTok. There's a lot of men on YouTube, basically. Everybody on YouTube is like basically a man unless proven otherwise. That's just how YouTube is. There's not much you can do about that. It's just how it is.
I just want to be normal and have normal people watch my YouTube, but no, I'm weird. I'm a strange person.
Alright. Just getting into the weird territory. Look. If you eventually get famous, right, you're most likely gonna have some weird person, of course, because it's just how it is, right? Can't control who follows you, and the statistics. It's just how it's gonna play out, alright? It's just how it's gonna play out. So I'm not understanding this one.
And I have strange people watching me.
Strange people. Glass house. Glass houses. Strange people. Talking about glass houses right now. Be very careful.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, you know what? I don't think you're being genuine about that one. I think you're being kind of fake with that one. Like you said before, you're being fake about the other stuff and not caring, so... Again, glass house, there could be people... You're making it seem like they're really weird, man. But you yourself are weird. As you say, like, you yourself are a loser and all that sort of stuff. I don't understand this. I'm starting to not understand this. Like, it's really weird. You're not... you're not, You're saying you're lonely, loser, virgin, and all this sort of stuff. And then you start throwing the shade at people who are also lonely, also probably a loser, also probably a virgin. And even though you've been in the same situation. Like, I'm not quite understanding that. Like, I thought you'd have more, is it compassion? Or is it more like heart, I guess? I don't know. But if you want women, then probably post makeup tutorials or something, because, well, the statistics of lonely men kind of just keep increasing. And so the likelihood that you're going to get lonely men and sad and depressed men in here is going to be, well, higher and higher. It's just how statistics are, baby. Whether you like it or not, it's just how it is. So I don't know what to tell you again. I really thought that you'd have more heart in this, especially since you yourself have been in the same situation. And like, if I was making this video, I would say that the last thing I wanted is to complain about who's watching my video. I'll be happy that it's reaching out to people. If I was making this video, if I was in this sort of position, right, I'd be more compassionate or something. I don't know what it's called. Maybe compassionate. What is compassionate? Compassion. Compassion. Something that motivates others to go out of their way to relieve physical, mental. Yeah, I'd be more compassionate. Like, hey, I understand. I've been in that situation too. Yeah, I don't know. This one doesn't sit right with me. Everything else has been alright, but this one just doesn't sit right with me, man. Especially that, again, she's been in the same situation. I'm not feeling it.
I was recording this video earlier, and it was a 30-minute video, and I was actually crying in it. And then I realized I filmed the video at a pretty bad angle, and it didn't do my face any justice. I was like, nope, I want to be beautiful, so I'm gonna redo the video. So yeah, here we are again, and I'm talking about the same things, and I know there were things I mentioned in the first video that I'm forgetting to say in this one, but whatever. I mean, I'm a loser, you get the points, right? So maybe I should just end it now, because I don't really know what else to say. I'm just tired, but I know there's a lot more about me that people don't know. And maybe I'll share more about myself on YouTube, but I don't know. I just wanted to make my points clear today that I am in fact a loser, and I just wanted to share that with you guys, I guess. 'Cause why not? So yeah, that concludes today's video. Feel free to comment if you're a loser or not.
Alright. So that's the end of the video. It's getting late now. I'm gonna go to sleep to go to work tomorrow morning. But I'd like to end the stream with this note, guys. To not throw stones in glass houses, and to please be, I guess, more compassionate, especially when you've gone through similar stuff yourself. Because again, it's not really detailed here. But yeah, everything else, like, I understand that it's just that thing, throwing the stones in glass houses thing just really got me, Guys, if you've been in a situation Don't throw stones in glass houses. Have some compassion to the other person who's also saying who, you know, you've been in that situation before that's been really distressful or something like that. I guess that's all I'm gonna say, really. And next time we'll be doing something a bit more wholesome. Wholesome girlfriend ASMR, that's right. We will be reviewing Katori's video, 664 videos. Oh my gosh, dude, it's gonna be a whole field day. It's gonna have so much fun. This is the best. This is the best one, guys. That's the best one. Yeah. Anyways. anyways. You guys have a good night, alright? And remember.
Hi guys.
Oh shit.
I got.
Anyways. Yeah, take care, guys. All the best. And I'll see you next time. See ya.